90-Day Fiancé. I think I know the real reason Jasmine Pineda treats Juance like her own son, why her second son JC is kept out of the spotlight. It's strange to me that Jasmine Pineda from 90-Day, The Last Resort considers Juance, her rumored stepson, as her own but doesn't talk about her other son, JC. Jasmine first appeared on the show with Gino Palazzolo in 2021. During their debut season, the couple displayed several red flags in their relationship, so I was surprised when they got engaged. Despite concerns about Jasmine's extremely jealous and suspicious nature, Gino applied for her K-1 visa so they could get married in the United States. Eventually, Jasmine moved from Panama to America, leaving her 2 sons behind. To my surprise, Jasmine and Gino proceeded with their wedding despite problems in their relationship. However, shortly after tying the knot, they encountered another significant issue. Gino wasn't interested in being intimate with Jasmine, prompting them to seek marriage counseling in 90-Day, The Last Resort Season 2. After attending therapy sessions, Jasmine ultimately proposed the concept of an open marriage to Gino and having her gym buddy, Matt Brownies, as her sexual partner. While Gino agreed to this arrangement, he had concerns about Jasmine's unusually close relationship with Matt. As many fans, myself included, predicted, Jasmine developed stronger feelings for Matt. Consequently, they recently welcomed their daughter, Matilda, on March 21, 2025. However, there is some debate whether Jasmine is now a mother of 3 or 2. When she first introduced herself on the show, she described herself as a mother of 2 sons. Jasmine explained, "My eldest lives with my ex-husband and the youngest, usually, lives with me, but he has a special condition." During the pandemic, Jasmine sent JC to live temporarily with her mother in the countryside due to the city's lockdown. Although neither of her sons were living with her at the time, Jasmine still considered herself a mother of 2. She found the pandemic to be very difficult as she missed her sons but was grateful to have met Gino during that challenging time. Jasmine saw her budding romance with Gino as a form of therapy and even introduced him to her 2 sons, describing their meeting as a beautiful moment. While JC never appeared on the show, Juance made a rare appearance in 2023, just before Jasmine left for the United States. A message posted on Instagram by Gino's female friends on @gino.lindsay.terra suggests that Jasmine has obtained her green card and is now able to visit Panama to see her sons whenever she wants. The message also alleges that Juance isn't actually Jasmine's biological son, stating that the other child is her ex-stepchild, not hers. These claims could be true, especially since Juance wasn't living with Jasmine when she first appeared on the show. Jasmine hasn't responded to these allegations and continues to claim Juance as her own child. Gino and Jasmine were together for more than 4 years, and during their relationship, he visited Panama several times. I believe Gino has a better understanding of Jasmine's family dynamics than 90-Day Fiancé viewers, who only watch an edited version of their story. If Gino insists that Juance is not Jasmine's son, there may be some truth to it. She has been working hard to achieve financial stability in the United States to provide her sons with better opportunities. Since Gino didn't mention Jasmine's children in her K-1 visa application, she will have to go through additional steps to reunite with them in America, but she is fully prepared to do so. I believe Jasmine developed a strong bond with Juance during her marriage to his father. She doesn't consider him her stepson but her own. During the show, Jasmine mentioned that her relationship with Juance was out of this world. She described herself as a cool mom and was truly devastated to leave him behind when she moved to the United States. "I'm not sure if Juance is actually Jasmine's son, but I believe she has taken on the role of a mother figure in his life and is unwilling to give up on that position. She is deeply involved in Juance's daily care, assisting him with his studies, routines, and emotional support, and she genuinely feels like a second mother to him." Jasmine has spoken at length about her son, Juance, on the show and on social media. She frequently shares pictures of him on Instagram to keep fans updated on his life. However, many fans, myself included, have noticed that she rarely talks about her other son, JC, who has special needs. JC has never appeared on the show, and Jasmine hasn't posted many pictures of him online, leaving me curious about him. Jasmine has stated that she now has full custody of both her sons, so JC's absence from her updates may be her own choice rather than her ex-husband's. After marrying Gino in the United States, Jasmine shared some special moments with her family on Instagram. Surprisingly, JC wasn't featured in these family pictures, even though Jasmine's dog, Coco, made an appearance. Jasmine is open about her eldest son on social media, but she prefers to keep JC out of the spotlight for now. She expressed her hesitation by stating, "Maybe one day, but by seeing how vicious and scary social media is just makes me prefer to keep it private." The 90-day, the last resort cast member is cautious about facing criticism regarding her other son. There's something undeniably compelling about Jasmine Pineda's journey on 90 Day Fiancé. Love her or hate her, she's a woman of emotion, passion, and fiery Panamanian energy. From tear-filled confessionals to explosive arguments, Jasmine wears her heart on her sleeve, except when it comes to one very specific part of her life, her second son, JC. While viewers have seen Jasmine dote on her eldest son, Juance, with a fierce maternal protectiveness, going as far as to expect her fiancé Gino to step in as a father figure, it's the mysterious silence around her younger son that sparks curiosity. Fans have only caught cryptic mentions of JC, who remains absent from both the show and Jasmine's social media presence. Theories swirl, speculations simmer, but I think I've finally pieced together the emotional puzzle. To understand Jasmine's actions, you have to rewind the clock, back to her life in Panama before Gino and before TLC cameras followed her every step. Juance, the older of the two boys, was Jasmine's first taste of motherhood. He came into her life at a time when she was still figuring out who she was, young, hopeful, trying to navigate love and life with limited resources but unlimited dreams. He became her anchor, the one constant that gave her purpose when things around her were crumbling. It's no wonder she clings to him with such intensity. Juance was there before the reality TV fame, before the visa process, before Gino's relentless hat collection. But JC? JC came later. Rumors suggest he may have been born from a more complicated chapter of Jasmine's life, one filled with heartbreak and legal entanglements that the cameras dare not touch. Some believe JC's father fought hard for privacy, perhaps even custody. Others think JC is being raised by a relative, shielded from the public for reasons both emotional and strategic. Whatever the truth, Jasmine's silence on JC doesn't stem from a lack of love, it stems from pain.